women are a huge market, and therefore it's powerful to enchant this market. Do you have any particular ideas about how we can enchant that market?
Who's we when you say we?
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Believe me, I'm trying to enchant women for my book.
Right.
Because this is my thinking, whether you agree or not.
Yes. No,
I believe that if you get a woman to buy your product, you can always get a man.
Very good.
Man is much easier.
Very good.
So if you can get a man, it's no big deal. It's not any predictor of your success with women.
Interesting.
So what you should focus on is getting women, because women is the harder test.
And why do you think that is?
Because women are smarter. Because, and I have another theory, not exactly, perhaps scientifically confirmed.
Yes.
I believe that men have a predisposition to want to kill things.
Interesting.
Okay? So men want to kill other people. They want to kill plants. They want to kill animals. They want to kill. They just have a predisposition to conquer.
That testosterone.
Yes, that's in their hunter-gatherer DNA.
Yeah,
okay?
Got it.
By contrast, women do not have this need to kill things.
Yes.
They're nurturers.
True.
They're mothers.
True.
And so, if you show a man anything,
yes,
and you say to the man, this is a way to kill Apple, to kill Microsoft, to kill Virgin America, to kill whatever, to kill the competition, almost every time a man will say, yeah, that's a good idea, because men like to kill things.
Okay.
You show the same idea to a woman doesn't have that predisposition to want to kill things.
Yes.
So you get a much sounder judgment.
Very good.
Therefore, my theory is, when you have a product or service and you want to see if it'll be successful, you should always ask women, but not waste your time asking men.
Very good.
So that's my theory. So
you're a champion.
I am a champion of women, and I have a very strong wife and a very strong daughter.
Very good.
So, what will make enchantment successful, I think, are probably the mommy bloggers.
Got it.
And either women will like this book or not.
Yes.
I don't know.
and I would give you feedback that really all the points in the book are very, I say the word feminine, but not as in per females, but more the relating aspect of life that can't be passed over, which many geeks try to. It's incorporated in the heart of our life because we're all people.
Right.
So
what
that's
a concept.
So that's why it's such a great book, because all your points in that model are all about that. So I don't see any obstacle really for women taking up this book.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Exactly. And spreading the word really, because I think, and it's also wonderful to see a man championing these values as well, as well as champion women, because I think that that's not done enough, and particularly in this world of the startup, entrepreneur, VC, angel area, it's not done enough and not valued enough, and so I really appreciate it, and I think it's great. Thank you very much. Do you have any other ideas about how we can enchant and change the ratio?
Well, remind me to say 10, 20, 30, but first let me say something else, which is, honestly, the ratio, the percentage, the macro figure is not important.
Okay.
For anyone watching this.
Okay.
If your studies show that, venture capitalists fund 95% men and 5% women, so what's the deal? Why is it 20 to 1?
Yeah.
First of all, you have to ask yourself, who comes into this room? Is it 50-50? And so 50-50 come in and 95-5 go out? It's not true. It probably comes in about 90 to 10, right?
Yes, that's right.
So then you have to ask yourself, is it the venture capitalist's fault? Do we have a sign on the door that says only men can apply? Absolutely not. Anybody can apply. So the question is, why are only women, or why are mostly men applying?
Yes.
That is a bigger societal issue.
It is.
That is not because of a sexist pig venture capitalist.
No. And there's a lot of women's groups that are encouraging technology training for young children and girls.
Right.
Yes, and changing that.
So math and science. So it may start as young as that.
Yes.
It may be that women are smarter and realize it's such a pain in the ass to be an entrepreneur. It may be that, you know, I have to tell you, it may be that raising children is more important than starting a company. I mean,
Adelio Resnick brought up a great point. He said that really the startup culture was evolved through men, and that many women just look at it and go, "No way."
Yeah. Just like I look at, you know, giving birth and I say, "Yes,
no way."
Thanks, but no thanks. You can handle that part.
And so his suggestion was that really we need to go right into start changing the startup culture and how we run startups.
Well, you need to change society.
So
my point here is that, let's say you find out that the figures are horrible, 95.5.
Yes.
Okay? So you can go into a deep funk. The odds are, you know, very much against me that as a woman I'll be funded.
Yes.
But really, the way you approach this is, you don't care about the macro statistic.
Great.
All you care about is if you got funded.
Great. Okay.
95% of your women peers may got rejected.
Yeah.
Statistics are bad.
Yeah.
You don't care.
Yeah.
All you care about is your $1 million.
That's right.
And a way to look at this is like unemployment, right? So if you wake up in the morning and the Chronicle says unemployment is at 10%. Next day you wake up and it says unemployment is at 5%. And the next day you wake up and unemployment is at 15%.
Yes.
So the day you wake up and this is 15%, they're quoting an economics professor, worst unemployment since the Depression, right?
Yes.
So you think, oh, this is a horrible time to find a job.
Yes.
But you know what? It's not the 15%. If you're President Obama, you need to fix this. You need to get 15% down to 2% or whatever it is to make him, you know, happy as a politician.
Yeah.
But you're not Obama.
No.
All you care about is how many jobs.
Yes.
One.
Yes, exactly.
One job.
Exactly.
And so with unemployment, you only care about one job.
Yes.
With venture capital, you only care about your funding. You don't care if funding is up 50%. You know, if funding is up 50% in Q1 and you're not funded, are you happy? No. And if funding is down 50% and you are funded, are you happy?
Yes. Got it.
All that matters is that you got funded.
Yeah.
So ignore the macro statistic.
Very good.
All you care about is look out for number one.
Very good.
Now, the 10-20-30 rule.
Yes.
This a thing that could improve most people's pitches.
Yes.
Male, female, straight, gay, black, white, brown, or yellow.
Yeah.
Is if you use the 10-20-30 rule, which is have about 10 slides.
Right.
Be able to give that pitch in 20 minutes.
Right.
And use no font smaller than 30 points. Because 30 points forces you to just put the basics on the slide and you talk about the slide, you don't just read the slide.
Very good.
If you just did that, you would be better than 95% of people coming to this room.
That's great.
If you add a compelling demo, you would be better than 99% of the people in this room.
Yes.
It's that simple.
Okay. Very good. Thank you for that.